bedroom window. Where we're going, nobody knows. Grab your board, let's hit the street. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Parents think we're in our beds, but we're living life instead. Racing down the empty avenue. Everything feels fresh and new. Convenience store, midnight stop. Energy drinks will never drop. Johnny's got his father's car. Says we're gonna go real far. Windows down, the music's loud. We're lost, but we're so proud. Turn the music loud tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. We're young and we're restless, dancing through the madness, living for the moment now. Nobody can stop us, we're perfectly reckless. This is our time somehow. Skate park lights and summer dreams. Nothing's quite the way it seems. Kids from school all gathering round, making noise without a sound. Talking big about our plans. Growing up but not too fast. Every second feels so real. This is how we're meant to feel. Cop car passes, we act cool. Tomorrow's just another school. But tonight we own the world. Every boy and every girl has a story they can tell. About the night we raised some hell. Not destructive, just alive. This is how we learn to thrive. Turn the music loud tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. We're young and when we're restless, dancing through the madness, living for the moment now. Nobody can stop us, we're perfectly reckless. This is our time somehow. When we're old and gray, will we remember these days? All the crazy things we've done underneath the setting sun. 3 a.m. the town's asleep, but our memories run deep. Sarah's laughing at something dumb. Mike's still beating on his drum. In the parking lot we dance, taking every single chance to be young and to be free. This is who we're meant to be. Morning creeping through the trees. Summer nights, warm, gentle breeze. We'll go home before they wake. Pretend we never left our place, but the smiles we can't hide show the freedom that's inside. Monday morning we'll be tired, but our spirits are inspired. They say we're wasting time, but we're doing fine, creating memories that last. These days go by too fast, so we hold on tight to every Friday night. We're young and we're restless, dancing through the madness, living for the moment now. Nobody can stop us, we're perfectly reckless. This is our time somehow. Years from now we'll look back at the nights we jumped the track of expectations and the norm. How we weathered every storm with our friends right by our side, taking life in stride. These are more than just good times. These are lifelines. We're young and we're restless, dancing through the madness, living for the moment now. Nobody can stop us, we're perfectly reckless. This is our time somehow. This is our time. This is our night. This is our time, we'll be alright. Wake up late, don't care about the time. Teacher's calling, but I'm feeling fine. Got my board and my crew beside me, breaking every rule, they try to hide me. Homework's burning in the trash can, living life without a backup plan. They don't understand our generation. We're the voice of a new sensation. Walk the halls like we own the place. Nobody getting in our face. Locker slams and classroom drama. Don't need dad and don't need mama to tell us how to live our lives. We're sharp enough without their knives, cutting through the lies they sell, creating our own carousel. Say we're going nowhere fast, but we're gonna make this moment last. We don't need permission to live out our vision. taking over. Party till the morning when it's over. Principal's office, been there twice. Their advice ain't worth the price. We write our own rules, make our own way. Tomorrow's just another day to play. Skateboard screeching on the rail. They predict that we will fail, but we're proving them all wrong. We've been fighters all along. Every note just makes us stronger. We can hold out even longer than they think we ever could. We're misunderstood. They say we're going nowhere fast, but we're gonna make this moment last. We don't need permission to live out our vision. Standing up and fighting back against the system. This is our decision. We're on a mission. They want us to conform, but we were born to transform. Breaking down these walls, standing tall through it all. Back again with more to prove. Watch us make our power move. Every doubt they threw our way made us who we are today. Stronger, faster, never backing down. Kings and queens without a crown. Running wild through the streets to our own drum beats. Look at us now, we're still standing. Everything we wanted, we're commanding. Never back down from a single fight. Prove them wrong, we were always right. Started from the bottom of the chain. Now they all remember our name. This attitude will never fade. This is the path that we have made. Every generation needs a voice, and rebellion is our choice. Can't suppress what's meant to be. This is our identity. We're not sorry, we're not wrong. We've been right here all along, fighting for our right to be young and wild and free. We don't need permission to live out our vision. Standing up and fighting back against the system. This is our decision. We're on a mission. Years later when we're grown, we'll remember what we've known. That the fire in our hearts was there right from the start. Teaching us to stand our ground, making our own sound. Never let them break your spirit. Let the whole world hear it. We don't need permission to live out our vision. Standing up and fighting back against the system. This is our decision. We're on a mission. Rebel attitude. Never giving up. Rebel attitude. Lost my way in this crazy maze. Can't see straight through the summer haze. Friends are calling from the other side, but I'm stuck here with nowhere to hide. Every turn leads to another wall. Wonder if I'll ever find it all. Searching for the answer in my mind, but the truth is getting hard to find. Underwater where I cannot breathe. All these expectations underneath the surface of my perfect smile. Been pretending for a while that I know which way to go, but the current's pulling me below. Gasping for a single breath, scared of what comes next. Diving deeper every day, hoping I like a mistake. Wonder how much I can take. Pressure building from all around, but I won't let them see me drown. Teachers say I need direction, but I can't see my own reflection in the mirror of expectations, lost between the complications. Friends all seem to have it figured out, while I'm stuck here filled with doubt. They're moving forward, I'm standing still, trying to find my own free will. Parents asking about my plans, but I can't make them understand that sometimes being lost is fine. I'll figure it out in time. I'm deeper every day, hoping I can find my way. I'm swimming in confusion, reality's an illusion, trying hard to stay afloat in this sinking boat. Can't tell what's real or fake. How much more can I take? Drowning in the pressure now. Someone show me how. Maybe tomorrow I'll break free, find out who I'm meant to be. Till then I'll keep swimming on, till all this confusion's gone. Looking back at where I started, all the times I felt brokenhearted, but I'm learning how to swim, even when the lights grow dim. Found some friends who understand, they're reaching out to take my hand. Together we can make it through, find ourselves and start anew. The water's getting clearer now, I'm starting to remember how to trust myself and take a chance to find my own significance. Not everyone has all the answers, we're all just different dancers, moving to our own beat until our journey's complete. Every stroke takes energy, but I know eventually I'll reach the shore and find my ground, turn this whole thing around. The confusion's temporary, though it feels so scary. I'm stronger than I know, just have to let it show. I'm swimming in confusion, reality's an illusion, trying hard to stay afloat in this sinking boat. Can't tell what's real or fake. How much more can I take? Drowning in the pressure now. Someone show me how. Still swimming, but I see the light, breaking through this endless night. The confusion's starting to fade. I'm not so afraid of not knowing everything, of what tomorrow's gonna bring. I'm finding peace within the storm, creating my own norm. Still swimming in confusion, but finding my solution, learning how to stay afloat in this rocking boat. Starting now to understand I can make it to dry land, rising from the pressure now. I'm learning how. Still swimming, but now I'm winning. I'm winning, but now I'm winning. Still swimming, the tide is shifting.
Why do you always make things hard? Playing games with my broken heart. Say one thing, then you change your mind. Leave me searching what to find. You're hot and cold, yes and no. In and out, stop and go. Mixed signals everywhere I turn. When will I ever learn? Yesterday you held my hand. Today you just don't understand. What we have and what we are feels like we're worlds apart. Your friends all say you talk about me, but when you're here you look right through but then you call me every night. Something doesn't feel right, my friends all think I'm crazy for waiting on your maybe. They say I should move on, but I can't when you're not gone. From my head or from my heart, we're together but apart. This confusion's got me spinning. Is anyone really winning? Tell me, what do you really want? Stop playing with my thoughts. It's not that simple anymore. Can't read between the lines for sure. Mixed signals everywhere I go. Just tell me what I need to know. Why is everything so complicated? This isn't what I anticipated. Just want things to be clear, but you keep me waiting. Remember when things were easy? Now everything seems hazy. We used to laugh at everything. Now I don't know what you're thinking. Can we go back to before, when we knew what this was for? I'm tired of this guessing game. Tired of taking all the blame. For misreading all your signs. For crossing all your lines that you never really drew. Cause you don't know what to do with these feelings that we share. Do you even really care? One more chance is all I'm giving. Can't keep on like this, barely living in between what's real and fake. How much drama can we make before we realize the truth? We're just wasting our youth on questions with no answers. We're just going in circles like dancers. Maybe complicated's all we know. Maybe that's just how we grow. Learning what we really need, following where our hearts lead. But I still wish you'd make it clear. If you want me here, it's not that simple anymore. Can read between the lines for sure. Mixed signals everywhere I go. Just tell me what I need to know. Why is everything so complicated? This isn't what I anticipated. Just want things to be clear, but you keep me waiting here. But you keep me waiting here. So here's my ultimatum now. We need to figure this out somehow. No more games, no more lies. Look me straight in the eyes and tell me what you feel. Is any of this real? Or are we just pretending that this story's not ending? It's not that simple anymore, but I can't do this anymore. No more signals, no more games. We're going up in flames. Everything's so complicated. This isn't what I anticipated. I need things to be clear. I can't keep waiting here. Not that simple, not that easy. Not that simple, feeling queasy. Not that simple anymore. Walk out the I'm standing on the bridge tonight, looking at the city lights, feeling lost but not alone. Cause I know you're on the phone, listening to me ramble on about everything that's going wrong. You never judge, you never leave. You help me to believe. Remember when we first met, a moment I'll never forget. You saw through my disguise, looked directly in my eyes, and told me I was worth the fight, that everything will be alright. Since then you never you try to hide. When you're falling, I'll be there. Show you someone really cares. Together we're stronger than alone. You'll never be on your own. Late night calls when you can't sleep. Secrets that we always keep. Drive to nowhere just to talk. Take a midnight random walk through the problems in our heads. All the words we never said to anyone but each other. Closer than a sister or brother. You've seen me at my very worst. When my bubble finally burst, pick me up from off the floor. Show me what I'm living for. Reminded me of who I am. That I don't need to give a damn about what other people think. You pull me from the brink when the world gets heavy. You're always ready. I'm with you through the darkness. When life seems so heartless, I'll be standing by your side. Through the tears you try to hide. When you're falling, I'll be there. Show you someone really cares. Together we're stronger than alone. You'll never be on your own. Distance cannot break this bond. What we have goes far beyond just friendship. It's a lifeline. Your battles become mine. Tomorrow's looking brighter now. We'll make it through somehow. 'Cause when you've got someone who stays through all your darkest days, nothing seems impossible. Every dream is possible. The weight upon your shoulders shared shows how much I've always cared. Years from now when we look back at all the times we got off track, we'll smile at how we made it through. Me and you, just us two against the world and all its pain. Dancing in the pouring rain, never giving up the fight. Holding on with all our might through every storm, through every trial, through every tear, through every smile. I promise you won't walk alone. This friendship set in stone forever and a day. I'm never going away. I'm with you through the darkness. When life seems so heartless, I'll be standing by your side. Through the tears you try to hide. When you're falling, I'll be there. Show you someone really cares. Together we're stronger than alone. You'll never be on your own. So when you feel like giving in, remember where we've been. All the mountains that we climbed, all the peace we found in time. I'll be right here holding on until the pain is gone. Your fight is mine to share. I'll always be right there. I'm with you through the darkness. When life seems so heartless, I'll be standing by your side. Through the tears you try to hide. When you're falling, I'll be there. Show you someone really cares. Together we're stronger than alone. You'll never be on your own. I'm with you. I'm with you. Always gonna see it through. Always gonna see it through. I'm with you. I'm with you. That's what friends are meant to do.
Hey. Hey. Yeah. Stuck here in 2003, but my mind is running free. to the year 3000 when we'll be living different than flying cars and silver suits, robots serving fresh fruit juice, living life among the stars, vacationing on Mars. My grandkids will be there breathing manufactured air, but they'll still remember me through their holographic screens. Digital immortality, living through technology. But right now I'm stuck in time, wishing for that future life. If I could travel through the years and beyond my current fears, I'd jump into my time machine, see things that I've never seen, fast forward through the centuries, unlocking all the mysteries. The future's calling out to me. What will tomorrow really be? Living in the year 3000 where anything can happen. Hey, yeah, yeah. Back here, my life seems so small, trapped inside these shopping mall walls. But I know there's something more behind that temporal door, where disease is just history, and we've solved life's mystery, where peace is not a dream, and nothing's as it seems. Will we still fall in love the same? Will we still play silly games? Will music still move our souls? Will we still have the same goals? Or will everything be different than beyond what I can comprehend? The world's so strange and new. I wonder what we'll do if I could travel through the years beyond my current fears. I'd jump into my time machine, see things that I've never seen, fast forward through the centuries, unlocking all the mysteries. The future's calling out to me. What will tomorrow really be? Living in the year 3000 where anything can happen. Maybe the future's not so bright, maybe we won't get it right, but I choose to believe we'll achieve something greater than today. Find a better way. Scientists say time travel's impossible, but I find it unstoppable. This urge to see what's next, to read the future text of human history unwritten. By curiosity I'm bitten, wanna know how it all ends, wanna meet my future friends. But maybe living in the now is what I should be thinking about somehow, 'cause the future's built today by the choices that we make our way. Every action, every dream adds to that future scene. So I'll do my part right here to make that future clear. Building tomorrow starts today in every little way. The year 3000 depends on me and what I choose to be. So while I dream of time machines, I'll chase my current dreams. I jump into my time machine, see things that I've never seen, fast forward through the centuries, unlocking all the mysteries. The future's calling out to me. What will tomorrow really be? Living in the year 3000 where anything can happen. So here's to dreamers just like me, who wonder what the future will be. We might not have flying cars just yet, but we're not giving up, you bet. The year 3000's waiting there for those who dare to care about tomorrow's generation and their destination. We'll jump into our time machines, see things that we've never seen, fast forward got the wedding downtown, biggest party in this town. We weren't invited, but who cares? We'll show up and turn some heads there. Put on our nicest clothes tonight, make sure we're looking just right. Sneaking through the back door, dance across the ballroom floor. Security is looking tough, but we're calling their bluff. Act like we belong here, grab champagne and we cheer to the happy couple who don't know us, but we'll make do. Blending with the other guests, looking our ass. Sensation needed here. We're the life of the party, dear. We crashed the wedding uninvited, now the party's more excited. Dancing with the bride and groom, lighting up the whole room. We're the guests they didn't know they needed. Party crashes superseded all expectations for tonight. We're doing this thing right. We're doing this thing right. Uncle Bob is pretty drunk, thinks we're his neighbor's son, and Sally's on the dance floor asking us to show him more of those moves we're throwing down. We're the talk of the whole town, even grandma's getting down to the beats we're laying down. The bride thinks we're the groom's friends, the groom just plays pretend that he knows us from somewhere, but he doesn't really care, cause we brought the energy that this party really needs. Made this special day more fun, now the real party's begun. No invitation needed here. We're the life of the party, dear. We crashed the wedding uninvited, now the party's more excited. Dancing with the bride and groom, lighting up the whole ballroom. We're the guests they didn't know they needed. Party crashes superseded all expectations for tonight. We're doing this thing right. When they look back at photos, they'll wonder who we were. Those random guys who made their day in an unexpected way. Band is playing our requests. We're clearly the best guests, leading conga lines around. Best wedding in this town. Even the photographer is getting shots of us for sure. We'll be in their wedding book, giving it that special look. Time for speeches, grab the mic, tell stories that they like about the couple that we know. Put on quite a show. Everyone is crying now from laughter. We take a bow. Security is clapping too. They don't have a clue. Years from now, they'll still talk about the guys who helped them out by making their wedding day legendary in every way. We're the legends they'll remember that night in September. We crashed the wedding uninvited, now the party's more excited. Dancing with the bride and groom, lighting up the whole ballroom. We're the guests they didn't know they needed. Party crashes superseded all expectations for tonight. We're doing this thing right. As the night comes to an end, we've made a bunch of new friends, exchanged numbers with the bride. She's so glad we came inside, says we made that perfect day even more special in a way. Sometimes the best surprises come from unexpected fun. We crashed the wedding uninvited, now the party's more excited. Dancing with the bride and groom, lighting up the whole ballroom. We're the guests they didn't know they needed. Party crashes superseded all expectations for tonight. We did this thing right, crashed the wedding, made it better. They'll remember us forever. Crashed the wedding, what a night. Everything turned out alright. She walks in with colors in her hair, 5 different shades beyond compare. Purple, pink, and blue, and green. Most amazing girl I'd ever seen. She doesn't care what people say, lives her life her own way, breaking every single rule. Coolest girl in our whole school. She skateboards in a vintage her nails a different shade. Every masterpiece she's made hangs in a locker like a shrine to everything that makes her shine. Different from the rest of us, and that's what's so marvelous. She's got that something special, unforgettable. She's the girl with 5 colors in her hair, making everybody stop and stare. Living in her rainbow world, most extraordinary girl. She doesn't try to fit the mold, her story's waiting to be told. 5 colors in her hair tonight, everything's gonna be alright. She quotes poets I don't know, watches old black and white shows, drinks her coffee black at dawn while she's working on her songs. Yeah, she plays guitar and sings about unconventional things. Makes me wanna be much more than I ever was before. Asked her out just yesterday, she smiled in her unique way. Said she'd rather just be friends, but her story never ends. 'Cause she taught me how to see that difference, who we're meant to be. Now I'm dyeing my hair to red and gold, maybe some blue. She's got that something special, unforgettable. She's the girl with 5 colors in her hair, making everybody stop and stare. Living in her rainbow world, most extraordinary girl. She doesn't try to fit the mold, her story's waiting to be told. 5 colors in her hair tonight, everything's gonna be alright. Alright, alright, alright. She showed me there's another way to live your life every day. Don't follow trends, just make your own. Stand out, don't be a clone. That's okay, I see her almost every day. We paint the town in neon lights, have adventures every night. She's teaching me to be myself, put my fears up on the shelf. Live in color, not in gray, that's the only way to stay. Her hair is changing once again, orange, yellow with some zen. She says change is natural, and staying static's tactical for people too afraid to grow, too scared to let their true selves show. But she's a revolution, a rainbow resolution. Maybe someday down the line our stars will finally align. But even if we're just friends forever, she's made my life so much better. Taught me colors have meaning beyond what I was seeing. She's a girl with 5 colors in her hair, making everybody stop and stare. Living in her rainbow world, most extraordinary girl. She doesn't try to fit the mold, her story's waiting to be told. 5 colors in her hair tonight, everything's gonna be alright. September, who walked in with rainbow hair and taught me how to dare to be exactly who I am, without apology or shame. She changed my life, it's true, with red and green and gold and blue. She's a girl with 5 colors in her hair, making everybody stop and stare. Living in her rainbow world, most extraordinary girl. She doesn't try to fit the mold, her story has been told. 5 colors in her hair tonight, everything turned out just right. 5 colors, 5 colors in her hair, in her hair. 5 colors, 5 colors everywhere, everywhere. Always see them on TV, living in luxury, day, complaining that their life's so hard while driving daddy's credit card. Private jets and yacht club scenes, living out their champagne dreams, but they're crying in their mansions about their daily transactions. Got 3 cars, but life's unfair. Can't decide which one to wear. Designer problems every day. First world issues on display. Therapist on speed dial calling, 'cause the stock market is falling, but they've still got millions more than I'll ever see for sure. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, always trying to entertain us with their problems that aren't real problems. Silver spoon and golden problems, living life without a care, but pretending it's unfair. They don't know what struggle means, living in their movie scenes. Rich and famous, what a shame, playing their expensive game. Trust fund babies having fits, 'cause the maid forgot his grits. Boarding school was such a drag, now he's bragging with a Prada bag. Summer home in the Hamptons waiting, while he's contemplating which Ivy League school to attend. With all his wealthy friends, she's upset her sweet 16 wasn't featured in a magazine. Only got 1 pony, not 2. Whatever will she do? Crying 'cause her platinum card got declined. Life's so hard, but daddy fixed it with a call. She's back shopping at the mall. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, always trying to entertain us with their problems that aren't real problems. Silver spoon and golden problems, living life without a care, but pretending it's unfair. They don't know what struggle means, living in their movie scenes. Rich and famous, what a shame, playing their expensive game. Meanwhile we're working double shifts just to pay for life's small gifts, like food and rent and basic needs, while they're buying toys with speeds that break the sound barrier. They're getting even wealthier. Reality show about their life, manufactured drama and strife. Cameras follow them around as they shop through every town, spending more in just 1 day than I'll make in yearly pay. But somehow they're the victims here. Somebody grab a tissue for their tears. Private island getaways, complain about rainy days when paradise isn't perfect enough. They claim their life's so tough, but when the cameras stop rolling, they're laughing and controlling everything around their world. Every boy and every girl, don't get me wrong, money's nice, but they don't pay the real price of knowing what it means to earn what you get and what you learn from struggling to make it through. That's something they'll never do. With their problems that aren't real problems, silver spoon and golden problems, living life without a care, but pretending it's unfair. They don't know what struggle means, living in their movie scenes. Rich and famous, what a shame, playing their expensive game. So here's to all the millionaires with their fake troubles and fake cares. We see through your charade, the perfect image that you've made. While you're sipping champagne tears, we're out here facing real fears, but we're stronger than you'll ever be, 'cause we earned our reality. With your problems that aren't real problems, silver spoon and golden problems, living life without a care, but pretending it's unfair. You don't know what struggle means, living in your movie scenes. Rich and famous, what a shame, you're playing an expensive game. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, always trying to entertain us, but we're not buying what you sell. Your heaven looks like hell. remember all the times we laughed when being young was all we knew, and every day brought something new. No bills to pay, no 9 to 5, just trying to survive. High school halls and teenage dreams, nothing's ever as it seems. Friday nights at the local show, sneaking into where we couldn't go. First kiss in the parking lot, giving everything we got to moments that would disappear faster than we thought. I fear, but back then time moved so slow, we had nowhere else to go. Those days are gone but not forgotten. In my heart they're not rotting. I'm just a kid at 17, living in between what I was and what I'll be, still trying to break free from these chains of growing up. When did life get so tough? I'm just a kid, don't wanna grow. There's still so much I don't know. There's still so much I don't know. Now I'm working 40 hours, watching all my dreams get devoured by the system that we're in. Makes me long for way back when life was simple, life was pure, when heartbreak had a cure. Called your best friend on the phone, never felt this much alone. Parents said enjoy your youth, now I finally know the truth of what they meant back then. Wish I could be young again. No responsibilities, responsibilities, the whole world at my feet. Every day was bittersweet. Those days are gone but not forgotten. In my heart they're not rotting. I'm just a kid at 17, living in between what I was and what I'll be, still trying to break free from these chains of growing up. When did life get so tough? I'm just a kid, don't wanna grow. There's still so much I don't know. There's still so much I don't know. Maybe growing up's not giving in, maybe it's where life begins, but I'll always keep that teenager safe from all the danger of becoming too adult. It's not my fault. Met my old friends yesterday. We all had something different to say about the paths our lives have taken, but we're all still shaken by how fast it all went by. In the blink of an eye, from kids to adults in a flash, life moves by so fast. But when we laughed and reminisced about all the things we missed, we felt 17 again just for a moment, and then reality came crashing back. But we're still on track to honor who we used to be while becoming who we're meant to be. That kid inside still lives in me, sets my spirit free. When the world gets too heavy, I remember I'm ready to face it all, because I know that kid will never go. I'm just a kid at 17, living in between what I was and what I'll be, still trying to break free from these chains of growing up. When did life get so tough? I'm just a kid, don't wanna grow. There's still so much I don't know. So here's to all the kids like me who are technically 23 or 35 or 48. It's never really too late to remember who you were before life became a blur. Keep that youth inside your heart, it's the most important part. Got a secret that I can't tell, locked inside my personal hell. Every time I see your face, my heart picks up its pace. But you're with someone else right now. I made a promise, made a vow to never let these feelings show. So you will never know we're best friends, that's all we'll be. That's what you mean to me. At least that's what I tell myself. I'm putting feelings on the shelf. Watch you hold somebody's hand. Try to understand that some things aren't meant to be, but it's killing me. This dirty little secret, I'll always keep it hidden in the darkest corner of my heart, tearing me apart. This confession I can't make. So much is at stake. If you knew what I was thinking, my whole world would start sinking. So I'll keep this secret safe. Put on a brave face. Every message that you send, I read it again and again, looking for a hidden clue that you might feel it too. But I'm just seeing what I want. This feeling's here to haunt me through every single day. These words I'll never say. Your boyfriend's actually pretty cool. Makes me feel like such a fool for wishing he would disappear so I could hold you near. But I smile and play along, pretend that nothing's wrong, while inside I'm falling apart. You're breaking my heart. This dirty little secret, I'll always keep it hidden in the darkest corner of my heart, tearing me apart. This confession I can't make. So much is at stake. If you knew what I was thinking, my whole world would start sinking. So I'll keep this secret safe. Put on a brave face. Maybe in another life, without all this strife, we could have been something more. But I can't walk through that door. Can't risk losing what we have, even if it's only half of what I really want. This secret's in a heart. Sometimes late at night I dream that things aren't what they seem, that secretly you feel it too, but you don't know what to do. Then I wake up to reality, where you'll never be with me, and I accept that crushing fate before it's too late. Years go by but nothing changes. My heart still rearranges every time you walk my way. There's so much I wanna say, but I bite my tongue instead. Keep these feelings in my head where they're safe from the light, hidden out of sight. This secret's getting heavy, but I'm not ready to let it go or let you know heart will always be apart. This confession I won't make. Too much is at stake. Now you know what I've been thinking, but my world's already sinking. I'll keep this secret safe behind my brave face. Dirty little secret, I'll always keep it. Dirty little secret, I'll never speak it. I was lost in the extremes, living out someone else's dreams, either flying way too high or sinking low enough to cry. Black and white, no in between, desperate to be seen as something more than what I was, looking for that missing buzz. Friends all chose a different sides while I was stuck between the tides, pulling me from left to right. Couldn't sleep through any night, wondering where I fit in. Where does my story begin when you don't belong anywhere? It's hard to even care. But then I started seeing there's power in just being in the middle, in the center. That's where I am, finding balance in between the craziest extremes. Not too high and not too low, that's the only way I know to survive this crazy world. Get my life unfurled. Started eating lunch alone, made peace with the unknown, found that silence has a voice, and being different is a choice, not a curse or something wrong. It's been here all along, this comfort in the middle ground, where my true self can be found. Now I see the others here, those who also felt the fear of not fitting in the boxes that society concocts. We're the ones who bridge the gap, we're the ones who draw the map for those who come behind with the same state of mind. Now I started seeing there's power in just being in the middle, in the center. That's where I am, finding balance in between the craziest extremes. Not too high and not too low, that's the only way I know to survive this crazy world. Get my life unfurled. It took some time to understand that where I stand is perfect for who I am. I don't need to give a damn about the pressure from both sides. I'll take it all in stride. Moderation became my friend, helped my broken heart to mend, from trying to be everything except the song I meant to sing. Now I walk the middle path, done with all that aftermath of swinging to extremes, chasing other people's dreams. Found my people, found my tribe, others with the same vibe, who don't need to be extreme to follow their dream. We support each other's balance with our collective talents, showing that the middle way is perfectly okay. The middle between the chaos and the calm. It's like a healing balm for those of us who need to plant a different seed. In the middle, in the center, that's where I am. Finding balance in between the craziest extremes. Not too high and not too low. That's the only way I know to survive this crazy world. Get my life unfurled. Center, that's where we enter, finding balance in between the craziest extremes. Not too high and not too low. That's the way we grow to survive this crazy world. Get our lives unfurled. The middle, it's not a riddle. The middle. We're not brittle. The middle, right where we settle. Windows down on Ocean Avenue, chasing sunsets, me and you. Salt air rushing through our hair like we don't have a single care. Radio's playing our favorite song. We've been driving all day long down this endless summer street where the sky and ocean meet. Past 100 different towns, never once thought of slowing down. Each mile marker tells a story of our search for teenage glory. Beach balls in the backseat, sand still stuck between our feet from yesterday's adventure. This is what we're meant for. Keep driving through the night, everything's alright. On this Ocean Avenue, where dreams are coming true, racing toward the setting sun. Our journey's just begun. Summer never has to end. Around every single bend, there's magic waiting to be found in this coastal town. Stop for gas and grab some snacks. No plans of ever turning back. Your hand in mine feels so right underneath these city lights. Boardwalks calling out our names. Carnival and arcade games. We're living like we're in a movie. This is more than groovy. 3 a.m. we're still awake, wondering which turn to take. Every road leads somewhere new, as long as I'm with you. The pier lights reflection dance. This is our perfect romance, written in the summer stars from our getaway car. Keep driving through the night, everything's alright. On this Ocean Avenue, where dreams are coming true, racing toward the setting sun. Our journey's just begun. Summer never has to end. Around every single bend, there's magic waiting to be found in this coastal town. When September comes around and we're back in our hometown, we'll remember this escape, every memory we made. Sunrise paints the sky in gold, stories that will never get old. Pull over at a secret beach, paradise within our reach. Write our names into the sand, walk together hand in hand. Promise that we'll come back here, same time next year. Pack our things but take it slow. Neither of us wants to go back to reality. back to where we learned to fly underneath this endless sky. The road is calling out our names. We'll never be the same on this ocean avenue where dreams are coming true, racing toward the setting sun. Our journey's just begun. Summer never has to end. Around every single bend there's magic waiting to be found in this coastal town. Years from now when we're grown old, this story will still be told of two kids who took a chance on a summer romance down a highway by the sea, where we learned what it means to be young and free and so alive on that perfect drive. On that ocean avenue where all our dreams came true, racing toward the setting sun. Our story had begun. Summer never had to end. Around every single bend, the magic that we found in those coastal towns. Ocean Avenue, take me home to where we used to roam. Ocean Avenue, in my heart, we'll never be apart. They built a system to control every mind and every soul, but we're not buying what they sell. We're breaking out of this shell. Corporate lies on every screen, telling us what life should mean, but we see through them as charade. This revolution can't be delayed. Politicians speak in tongues while they poison our young with promises they'll never keep, while the working class loses sleep truth meets to plan the overthrow of the status quo. We're done asking nicely. The time for change is right here precisely. No more waiting for tomorrow. No more drowning in sorrow. Every generation has its moment. This is our component of history being made. We won't let it fade into another failed attempt. We hold the establishment in contempt for what they've done to our world. Watch our flag unfurled. This American experiment has become malevolent, but we the people have the right to stand up and fight for what America should be. Land of the truly free. We are the American idiots, no more. We're kicking down the door of complacency and lies. Time to open up our eyes. This is our manifesto. Let the whole world know we're not gonna take it anymore. This is what we're fighting for. So raise your fist into the air. Show them that you care about more than their distractions. Time for direct actions. The revolution will be loud. We stand together strong and proud. American idiots no more. We know what we're fighting for. We are the American idiots no more. We're kicking down the door of complacency and lies. Time to open up our eyes. This is our manifesto. Let the whole world know we're not gonna take it anymore. This is what we're fighting for. Not gonna take it, not gonna take it. Time to wake up, time to wake up. The black American idiots no more. This is what we're fighting for. Walking down this empty street where broken dreams and reality meet. Every storefront tells a tale of someone's dream that failed. The diner that was gonna thrive couldn't keep the dream alive. Now it's just an empty space, another broken place. I see ghosts of what could have been if the world hadn't stepped in and crushed their hopes beneath its feet on this unforgiving street. But still we walk this boulevard, even though the journey's hard. 'Cause giving up is not an option, despite all the caution. Signs that say we should turn back, but we stay on track. Down the boulevard of broken that were fake. Here through the doubt and through the fear, 'cause I know that every dream that dies makes room for new ones to arise from the ashes of defeat. Victory can taste so sweet when you've been down to nothing and built back up to something. This boulevard's my teacher now, showing me just how to take the broken pieces and wait for what releases from the pressure and the pain. After all the rain, there's something beautiful that grows. Every survivor knows we're all walking this road together through any kind of weather. The boulevard of broken dreams is teaching us what living means, that falling isn't failure, we're our own savior. Down the boulevard of broken dreams, nothing's ever as it seems, but we keep walking anyway, hoping for a better day. Through the ruins of the past, we'll find our way at last. Boulevard of broken dreams, we're stronger than it seems. So here's to all the dreamers who have walked this avenue and came out on the other side with nothing left to hide. You've earned your battle scars, you've reached for distant stars, and even though some dreams have died, you never stopped, you always tried. The boulevard of broken dreams, we found out what living means. We keep walking every day, making our way through the ruins of the past. We found ourselves at last. Boulevard of broken dreams, we're stronger than it seems. Keep walking, keep believing, keep breathing, keep achieving. The boulevard of broken dreams is where we learn what living means.